Yo, 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 everybody, this is Narcoleptic Cheetah. We're in another episode of Factorio, and today I kind of wanted to look at the ability to produce copper wire specifically. So, in theory, all we need is two machines to produce enough copper wire to get us. I'm trying to say, what am I trying to say? Like, in order to get us exactly what we need, so like that one needs to go there, and like realistically, this one could go like here, and could do something like that. Wait, is that right? No, I don't think so. Actually, I think it needs to be something like this scenario, because I think it's 4 per module that we need. Oh no, it's 3 per module. Okay, that's so weird. So weird. Okay, so this one should be 200%. So this is 50. Okay, what? Only 200%. There's no power. Maybe it's because it has no power. Okay, let's see something. We're gonna do something like that for now. Now is it? Yeah, it's more 350. Okay. So if my calculations are correct, which they might not be, but if they are, then this will produce, these two items will produce a full belt. Okay? Whether or not we keep this design or not, up in the air, but this right here will produce a full belt of copper wire. It might have to be that we do it by twos, and what I mean by this is like put this way out here, something like that, and something like that. Okay, like that. And this would be a repeatable thing after this, I think. So anyway, basically what we're looking at is that this would be a full belt, and this would be a full belt. So here's a problem already, is we don't have anywhere to really output to the same belt. It'd be really good if we could put space between these. So like rather that to do this. The problem here is, well, might not be as big of a problem as I thought. Something like that instead. Okay. Let's just, for giggles, put that there. Let's just get rid of all of this. And put this one there. Get rid of that. Put that there. Something like that. Okay. Really? Okay. So that's gross. Not entirely sure where I want to put my power. I guess for now we'll just kind of figure the power out later. That's a possibility, because again, keep in mind that we want to be able to tile this. This is the whole reason for this kind of situation. Like, I'm just gonna actually put power around. Okay, something like that. So, like, if I wanted to tile this, I could just go like this, right? And we'd be fine. Although, yeah, this one right here would be, okay, yeah. That looks pretty good. What we could do from here, whoops, is we could put in a line, and this would be like an export line. So actually, it might go that way. Nope, wouldn't go that way. It'd go towards the center, I do believe. And so would this one. So our export line looks something like, probably like this. And like this. I'm not, you know, I'm just kind of guessing at the moment. So you need a half line of, oh, actually this is perfect because you need a half line of copper coming in for each module of this thing. So what I would do is probably something like that and something like this, right? And there, that's good. So I think you would need something like this and that, and then maybe this, and this. I think that'd be it. That'd be 2 lines of copper. So I would need to like take it out this way and out this way, and then maybe actually right here we could do something like that, and the other one would be like this. I'm outside of it. Nope. Why no? Is it this? Did I build? I built inside that. Oh my god, these things are stupid. Okay. Alright, guys. Brilliant. Okay, they're going to build that eventually. So, I guess now is a good time to test it. We need 1 belt of copper. Hold on. Let's just hit copy this. Hopefully it's not in a, oh, what the heck? Okay, just, the world is that? Okay, whatever. We're going to do this. This is not in a thing, so we can get, we also need to remove that. And we need, I'm looking at stuff down here just to see. What is this? Anyway. What is that? A coin? Okay. I'm actually starting to look at stuff like, what is this computer thing? What? I feel like this is stuff that's about to come. There's a plane! Look at that! There's a plane! What no? Oh no. Give me this. You can't do anything with a plane, but there's a plane. They're bad idea. Okay. What is... Express loader? Okay. I need to quit looking at other things. And we're going to... Okay, we're going to do something before I go insane and start looking at every little thing. Okay. We're requesting what? Copper? Jeez. Copper. Okay. We're going to do this and that, and should be copper in everything. Sweet. Alright. The other thing we need to do is, I already tore it down. Dang it. Is kind of do something really similar to this over here and over here. Let's do this. And instead of those, actually, let me just do this. Whoops. Okay. And what we're gonna do is actually we're just gonna remove this and why? Oh my god. Okay. Really? Okay. That was stupid of me. Alrighty. Let us... Okay, so that will get rid of the copper wire. And that should be everything. So basically, to start this, I'm just going to put another little guy down here. And we'll see if we can get things moving. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Okay, hold on. We're going to cut this. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to connect this over here. Then we're going to, because I can't really see what's going on, we're going to do this. Of course you did. Why would you do it? Oh my god. Nope. Paste. Alright. There. Alright. And then we're gonna see. Man, just give me these. Could you give me these, please? Oh my gosh. Alright, whatever. Give me this. Alright, so let's cut this off real quick, let it go through the rest of these, and then we'll test, and I'll be back in just a bit. Okay guys, so after some little more testing, we've gotten a full line. Basically, the only thing I really had to change was that I have 3 output inserters right here, and that just the two per machine just leaves gaps every now and again, and the third one just covers that gap just a little bit. Otherwise, the inserters going into the machines works fine. The power, I made it a little isolated power source by itself so I could measure the power. It's using between 12 and 13 megawatts per 2 lines. And to mimic the same thing with our old machines, it uses, whoops, that's the wrong thing. It uses roughly 9 to 10 megawatts per 2 lines. So yes, there's more, but it's like 1.5 megawatts per line. I'm willing to accept that for the size difference. So like if we look here, I think I pasted it. Yeah. So this is this setup up here. There we go. It's that setup. And actually it includes a line that's not supposed to include, but you can see how much smaller this entire array is than this one. So the size difference makes up for the power difference for me. Similarly, I looked at our design from last episode on the green circuits, and I looked at our old green circuits and our one that worked, you know, and it's narrower, The old one is narrower, but by two. No, it's by like several blocks. I'll give you that. But keep in mind that these will share the beacons, so it's not that bad. It's probably narrower by 7 blocks, but it's longer by like 12 or 13. So, you know, I think this one probably uses a lot more power, but once more, I think it's kind of worth it for the smaller blueprint and being able to line them up right next to each other. And this one gives us a constant line of green circuits versus the other one has that hiccup kind of in it. So I think we found our solutions, and let me see where we are on the episode, and we might just jump into the playable world, I guess, with the biters and all that stuff, and maybe we'll start using some of this stuff so that we can directly, you know, so we can use it and get everything ready. So anyway, I will be back in just a bit. Alright guys, so check the time, we have some left, and we're back in the game, and I was looking at stuff, and I basically, we need to tear out some stuff and reorganize. We need to take out the iron and actually put it on the same side as the copper wire here. And so that's going to be a fun adventure. Got to do the same thing over here, put the iron over here and put the new system like right in here. Other than that, be relatively simple. Yeah, other than the hard part, it's simple. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I think, is we're going to make a central storage system here. So I don't know, like right in here probably. So I'm gonna grab I don't know, maybe 10. Do it like a 10 by 10. I think that's it. In theory, I should be able to. Well, no. Okay. And just copy, I don't know, like this much. There and there. And what we're going to do is we're going to get, where, if I can find it. Okay, we're going to get, say, something like that going. And we're going to get one of these power poles. And connect it up. Okay. That'll eventually fill up, but I guess part of the thing we need to do here is, say, like logistics filter. We need we need part of this for iron only. Okay. Let's just do like 3 rows of this for iron. And then we'll do a bunch of this for copper cable. And something like that. And then we'll do a few rows for, or maybe just even one. Well, no, we'll just leave a couple of them open like that. Maybe even we just like do the ones that we have. Whoops. Okay. With copper cable, and the others will just be regular stuff. Let's see. We should have a train somewhere. Where's our train? Train. There it is. Gotta run over to our train, grab some more storage boxes. Okay. Look both ways before crossing the railroad track or something. Let's see. These? Yes. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I just thought of something. There's probably bots on their way. So what I'm going to do, like, yeah, my bots won't do it if this is still there. Voila. They used all the chests, which means it is 100 chests. And we'll grab another RoboPort just to put it in line with that. Okay. And realistically, we should probably get like a substation. Maybe a couple of substations. And this way we can have a lot of ability to do this number, basically, where we can have just a lot of RoboPorts right around the storage area, and then that way they will come over here to charge. Okay, perfect. Alright, so what we're gonna do is start tearing stuff out, and I think we're gonna do that in a time lapse, which starts right now. Wow. Alright, guys. That took me roughly 2.5 hours to complete. That was insane. Oh, but it's all done now. I replaced all of the old green circuits with the new ones and rerouted all the iron and the copper. Realistically, I shortened that time lapse down to something like 3 minutes probably. I think probably after I did one, I'm guessing because I haven't actually done it yet, but after I've done one, you've kind of seen it and you can just kind of get the gist that it took me a long time to do all that. So, what I did a little bit is created my own little network of robots and made the storage over here so they would come get all the stuff, and I would build it and scale it back and build it and scale it back just to make sure that they kept coming. These little requester chests over here are for making sure they keep the robots in the system and such as that. There's only like what we can see, there's about 1,400 construction bots and 448 logistics bots, which is pretty impressive because I started this off with 150 logistics bots and 1,000 construction bots. It comes from the bots, from me picking up other roboports outside of this. In fact, I think if I look, yeah, I still have not connected this back because they were interfering with my building over here, and I didn't want to. I wanted these guys to come and build stuff over those guys. One of the other things I did is I built a little couple of requester chests right here. These guys, these two, won't pick up unless this is equal to 0. So anytime, basically, if there are iron plates in this storage system, these guys are not going to pick up iron plates. And the only reason I did it that way is so that I will run through that storage and I won't have it taking up space forevermore. I kind of want to do that actually with some of the other things as well, because I know I have a bunch of stuff in storage and I don't need all of it, but I don't want it to pull out of like the passive provider chests that are like its train stations and such. So I have to do that very carefully. But anyway, so these guys will eventually run out. Those guys will turn back on. I realized I had 2 on iron, so I have one guy pulling out of this chest, another one pulling onto this belt, and pulling into the thing as well. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh yeah, I redistributed the line over here just so it's all, this says 3 dedicated copper wire things. All in all, it didn't run into too many problems, which is surprising knowing me. I think the biggest issue with me was trying to not pick up too many of the iron plates into the main storage. So like this is connected to main storage. So if I were to pick this up, logistics bots from the main network would come and get the iron plates out of my inventory and put it in the main storage, and I don't really want that. So that is what we are looking at right now. Excuse me, it's a little late for me. Alright, so let's see. Realistically, I would like, well, I need to check the time on the episode, but I think we might have enough time to do some extra green circuits. If not, we'll do it next episode. But anyway, I will check the time on the episode. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I just checked the time on the episode, and as you may have guessed, based on the time code on the video, we are out of time. So if you guys like the episode, please leave a like on it. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode.